microphone's good. Is the desktop audio good? Okay, we are live. Wait, say something so I
You're
can test
alive?
the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Desktop audio. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yay.
Yay! Okay. Everybody, welcome to a very special episode of the podcast. I am super excited to be here. We have a fully fledged author here with us today.
Yes.
Uh, so this is Miss Rose Lamont.
Yes.
um, sorry, I shouldn't take a drink in the middle of my speech. I was just too excited.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we have a couple of questions here for lovely Rose Lamont here.
Mhm.
And if you type exclamation point wife in the chat, you will be able to find all the info on her book. Yes. Because of
Yay.
course I made it wife.
Yeah.
Anyway. Uh, so let's begin. So to start off, what is your book called, and where did you get the idea for the name, and does it have any significance?
So, my book is called Chasing Stardust. Um, and I was thinking about this last night because I was reading your interview questions. And, I mostly just chose it because it sounded cool.
Hmm.
Uh, but it also, it's kind of like pointing at the fact that Josie, the main character, is like she's chasing stardom, but kind of is like she ends up being a songwriter and ends up
Uh-oh, hold on. Your audio's
um,
going wacky.
being a celebrity in and of itself. So
Your audio is going wacky. You might need
ah,
to might need to back up a little bit and repeat
okay,
yourself.
hang on. All right, hang on. Um,
Technical difficulties, everybody. I figure this is when the audio is important.
yes.
I don't have any of my
Uh,
fidget toys. My hands are going insane.
um,
Okay.
okay. I connected to different Wi-Fi.
Yay. Okay. Yeah, so maybe just repeat like the last half of the question because I think the last thing that I could hear clearly was Josie is chasing stardom.
Yes. So Josie was chasing not getting there entirely and being a songwriter in the background, rather than and she is chasing Isaac as well, who is in the background as well as a producer. So rather than stardom.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, very good. Next question. What genre is your book? What is my voice today?
It's it's okay. It's contemporary. It takes place in the present day with present day problems, and yeah.
Okay. So what can you tell us about your main characters?
So we talked about this in the OC
Mm-hmm.
podcast, but Josie is a functioning alcoholic. Well, barely functioning alcoholic. Um, and she's a musician. She's a songwriter, and is very emotional. Um, very yeah, she's very in touch with her emotions. Um, and then Isaac, who is the uh love interest, is very stony and closed off, kind of the opposite, kind of an opposites attract kind of thing. Um, and yeah, that's all I can really say without, like, you got to read the book.
Yeah, gotta read the book, everybody.
Yeah.
um, so, do your characters have any significance to you? For example, do you see yourself or others in them?
Yeah, so I made them, they were based off of Sims that I made. Um, so originally Josie was going to be I was trying out mechanics for, like, I wanted a single mom character in Sims. And so I had her kind of sleep around with a bunch of different Sims until she finally got pregnant. um which is not how Josie in the book is, but uh she was based on that character, on that sim. Uh, yeah, so I kind of based Josie in the book off of, like, my mom, and the stories that she has told me of her uh, promiscuousness and her time as a 20-year-old. Um, and I put a lot of myself in her too, because, write what you know. Uh, Isaac, I didn't really base off of anybody. I just kind of birthed him from my mind vagina, as Aaron Hansen would say. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. I remember exactly what that's from. That's why I'm giggling so much.
Mhm.
Um
Yeah.
but I remember back when we were talking about and this is like early on before I had even read it. We were talking about Isaac's inspiration and like how you kind of like came up with his imagery because I had been reading the book at that time I think and I was like, "Huh, who does this
Oh,
remind me
yeah.
of?"
Yeah, there's a little bit of Dan Avedon in him.
I mean, haven't we all written Dan
A little
Avidan
bit.
into our
Yeah.
fix one time or another? I'm pretty sure I have as
Yeah.
well. Um,
Through that.
yeah.
I've done it more than you. I promise. The stage is behind me. Cringe era.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't read. I didn't do a lot of your name fan fiction. Um.
Yeah.
uh, um. Okay, so is the book at all inspired by personal experience? I suppose you kind of answered this question, but would you care to elaborate at all?
Yeah. My stepmom, I don't know how much she would be comfortable with me sharing, uh, but she had a lot of experiences in her 20s being promiscuous and uh, being an alcoholic. And uh, so I went to her for a lot of reference, um, for that kind of thing. Although, again, Josie really is not all that promiscuous. Uh, she just makes some bad decisions and gets pregnant on accident.
As you do.
Yeah. hmm Which is not based on personal experience, not based on anybody else's experience either.
Mm.
Um, but yeah.
Mm. Um, so what demographic would you recommend your book for?
Um, Precocious 16-year-olds. um, I think and older, obviously. Um, it's got adult content in it,
Mm.
so I wouldn't recommend it for like young teenagers, children. Um, but yeah, precocious 16-year-olds.
So you're thinking more of the young adult demographic, like the older end of the young adult demographic.
Uh, and older
Mm-hmm.
adults
Yeah.
mostly.
Okay.
But I would cut it off at 16.
Mm-hmm. That's fair, considering
Just
I.
remembering how I was when I was teen.
Yeah. Yeah, considering I've read most of the book, yeah. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I know it's such a sin. I like never finished it. I got like all the way up to like chapter 9 and like I'm a terrible person.
It's okay.
Ugh. It's all right. I will read it. I'll read the rest of it. Um anyway, uh
Mhm.
were you
You'll read
inspired?
it when you get it in the mail.
Yes, exactly. That's right. It's coming. I'm so excited. I'm going to like show it on
Yes.
screen and on stream and be like,
Yeah.
"Look, I got a book from a published author. Look, she signed it and everything. It's amazing." Ah! Cuz cuz I'm crazy like that.
You're gonna
Um
fangirl.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I love it. I love it. I'm going to make Josie and Isaac for my Willow Creek for my like neck of the woods legacy and put them back into their original form as Sims.
Oh,
Rebirth. A sim rebirth.
yeah.
That they'll
Well,
just
I can make my Sims public for you, and you can just download them.
do
They
it.
have custom content though, so I don't know.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll fix them when they come into my game. Or you
Okay.
can give me the custom content
Okay.
if you remember what it is. Um
I
okay.
probably don't.
Fair enough. Not everyone could be a Tumblr simmer and remember all of their custom content.
Such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to like re-download all of mine because I got like the new PC and everything. Pain.
Hmm.
Anyway, we're getting off topic. Um So again, maybe this is a rehash of the same question, but again, you can choose to elaborate if you want to. Were you inspired by any real life locations or stories?
Um, Locations I've been to. I don't actually think I've been to LA proper, but I have been to like around LA.
Mhm.
Um, and I mostly based it off of like vlogs of YouTubers who live in LA. Uh, because it's easy to do. But yeah, and stories again, my stepmom told me stories of her 20s and I based it off of that. Um yeah.
Um, so where can people find your book?
It is available on Amazon and Drive Through Fiction right now in digital forms. The paperback should be available on Drive Through Fiction in the next few weeks. I don't know about Amazon because they answered my email with like a, "Oh, we're working on it" type of thing. And yeah, it didn't go anywhere. So we'll see about the paperback on Amazon. But if you have a Kindle, definitely give it a go.
Mm. Um, yeah, that's actually a good option because it'll be on Kindle and other digital forms, and you can get Kindle for your PC now, I think, which is really cool.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so this was not in the question, but I'd never heard of drive-through fiction. So what is it?
Oh, it's it's basically a self-publishing um, avenue. Uh, my dad uses it a lot for his RPGs. For those of you who don't know, my dad uh, writes and publishes tabletop role-playing games.
Wow.
Um, so kind of like D&D, but different. Um, and so he uses drive-through RPG, which is drive-through fiction is kind of an offset of that. Um, so yeah, it's you can buy digital copies of books or paperbacks. I believe hardcovers are also available sometimes. Uh, but yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything else about the book that you would like to mention?
Buy it.
Good
Read
answer.
it. Uh, yeah. Um, I it's my life's work. It's a bucket list thing for me. I've always wanted to write a book and did. So it would mean the world to me if people read it and liked it.
No. Well,
Yeah.
I sure will, at least. So
Okay.
I already like it. So
Yeah. Cool.
um
Yeah, my stepmom's my editor, because she's a professional editor. Also, if you're looking for editing work, um, I forget what her website is, but you should definitely check out Rochelle Marsh Downing,
mhm.
um, for editing work because she's good.
I'll
And she said that my book was good. So
yay. It is good. She's right about that. Yeah, I'll put a link in the YouTube
yeah.
description. So go check downstairs in the links, and then it'll be also in Kayleigh's book. Link will be down there as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Um
All right.
yeah. Uh it's like such a short podcast this time. Um
I
yeah.
know.
Well, it ended up being fine. I was just thinking of other things because did you want to mention like other like I don't know stuff? Um, because my brain was like, oh yes, we could talk about this for an hour. Uh, it's just fine. I mean, like we don't have to, but um,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, is there, I guess I already asked like, is there anything else you want to cover? And you were just like, no. So,
Yeah, read it.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep the
There's
awkwardness going.
there's no, it's okay. There are themes of uh suicide is mentioned in the book, with Josie's dad. Uh, and also um what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's an easy one. Rape also is um mentioned. There's a theme, not a theme, but it's mentioned
Mm.
uh in the book in like Emily's past. Emily is another character. Um, so if you're uncomfy with that, just be aware. Um, they're kind of mentioned offhand, so it's not like throughout the entire thing, but yeah, just keep an eye out for that.
I actually wanted to ask about the karaoke bar.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What
like
about it?
well, I'm curious, like where you got the inspiration for that because, like, I don't know, I was thinking about it because I recently just saw the renovation that I did of the build that you made of it in The Sims, uh,
Yeah.
while scrolling through the gallery. So, I was I was curious, like how you kind of like came up with the idea of it being a karaoke bar.
Uh, that was a Sims thing. Because that's where the original Sim of Josie got pregnant.
Mm.
Uh, finally, it's for some reason it took forever.
Sometimes
And
it does.
then, um, when once the baby was born, I I used testing sheets, um, and there was an option on the baby that was just blank. And I didn't know what that was, so I clicked it just to be because I was curious. And apparently, that was the kill the baby button. Like, got taken away,
Oh.
and so like it starved and like instantly, and I had to restart the game. It was so, uh, it was awful.
I mean, considering I also did that out of curiosity. And then I was
Yeah,
like,
you
oh
gotta
no,
tell me
wait.
that then.
Yeah.
It's the death button
Yeah.
for some reason,
Yeah.
and it's not labeled.
No, I
Why
know
don't
it's
they label it?
not. I guess they don't want to like put like baby starve button.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, did I tell you about the first time that they ever played Sims 4? We're going like straight off topic now, but you remember
It's okay.
I remember the first time I played Sims 4. I played Helena Troy, who was going to be like a person who
Hmm.
slept around a lot. And she I don't remember like in what order this was, but she had a baby. And like I was just like flirting with this like random guy on the street, and I didn't realize that the baby was crying. So
Oh no.
the baby got taken away, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh no. Well,
Oh my
exit
god.
game.
Got distracted.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah. I was too
Oops.
I was too busy with the mom that I forgot about the kid.
Yep. It
Whoops.
happens.
What are you gonna do? It's The Sims.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least
Wild.
it's The Sims and not real life.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Although, like, I did have like a panic freak out moment though. Because when my cousin was really little, I think he was maybe about like 1 or 2, something like that. Um, we were, he was like on the dining room table, and I was like, and like for some reason I don't know, we had like climbed up there. Um, and I was sitting with him, and there was a blanket like underneath us, and he slipped on the blanket and fell off the dining room table.
Oh no.
And like started crying, and like thank god like we had a carpet in there, like we don't anymore, but we had a carpet in there at the time, so like it was, and like he didn't like bonk his head against a chair or anything, so he wasn't like seriously injured. I think it just like startled him, but like I was just like so I felt like so guilty, like I was just like
Yeah.
no. My uncle's like, well, don't worry about it, like he's gonna think that you hate him now if you avoid him. And I'm like, well, I guess that's fair.
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
so but yeah, that
Mm.
was that was ugh. That was like yeah, I was
Yeah.
ugh. Anyway.
Yeah, it's always scary when a kid scares themselves into crying.
Oh yeah, oh my god, it's like the
Yeah.
worst. That's the worst feeling for me too.
Hmm.
Well, like
Yeah.
I hate kids crying. Just like
Yeah.
it hurts my heart. I'm
I
just
thought
like
you were
no.
gonna say I hate kids. And I
No.
was like, wait a minute,
No.
that's not true.
No. Yeah, that's true. I'm child positive. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
good.
kids. Yeah. Um.
Good.
But yeah, I guess we'll end the podcast here. That was a little bit of a short one, but it'll be less for you to edit
Yeah.
through. Um,
Yeah,
because I'll send you the
because I'm gonna put it on my channel as
mhm.
well.
Yeah, once the VOD's ready, I'll upload it to my bigger Google Drive and share it with you.
Hmm.
And then we'll be all set.
Yeah.
Yay! Congratulations on your book,
And
Kayleigh!
also, thank you. Also look forward to Ace Attorney.
Yes, that's
Because
right.
totally. We are going to stream that once we get to the second game.
Yes.
Um,
I'm very
I'm
excited.
already doing the first game on my channel, and so when I'm done with that, with the first game, then we'll start streaming the second one,
Yes.
and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one, and the sixth one.
Yes, let's go. Let's
All of
do the
them.
whole Ace Attorney thing, and I can do my judge voice forever.
Yes, and not totally destroy your vocal cords.
That's okay. I've already given up my dreams of becoming a singer on Broadway years ago.
Yeah.
I'd much rather make Kayleigh laugh instead. That
Aw.
has become my new goal in life.
Oh, well, that's easy to do.
Aw. Can you tell we love each other, guys?
Aw.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Sassy shit. Sassy shit. Shit.
Yeah.
What? Sappy shit. Thank you. God, my brain.
Happy.
All right. Yeah.
Close words.
Yeah, something like that. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to the podcast. Buy Kayleigh's book, everybody. And
Yes, buy my book.
yes. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for a non-related this stream. Hello. Oh, kids, you came in right at the end. Oh no. Okay.
Sorry, it was short.
It was. Dang it. Fail. Yeah. Well, anyway, it'll be up on my YouTube channel though, so no worries. And it'll be on Kayleigh's YouTube channel. Yeah. So,
Yes.
yes. I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna let you go before I like talk to my audience here. Um,
Okay.
so goodbye. Goodbye, Kayleigh.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you.
Okay. I will disconnect that. Okay. So, yeah. But the podcast will be up on my YouTube. I don't know if you're still here, Kits. I wasn't planning on doing I wasn't planning on doing like a full stream or anything. Of course I am. Yeah, I hadn't been planning on doing a full stream, but I'm here. So I think what I might do is I'm just gonna end this stream because for some reason it like never works if I like try to change the topic of the stream. Also, it'll be easier if the VOD is shorter for Kayleigh. So I'm just gonna end this. I'll end this stream, but I'll stay here. And then we'll play Genshin Impact or something, cause I don't know. I don't know if I want to play The Sims or Genshin. I'm on the fence. I kind of want to play my Sims save though. Cause I actually just built a restaurant. So, and we have a baby coming, so it's exciting. So yeah, I'll probably play my Sims save then, but I'm gonna end this real quick, get that all set up, and then I will be back live. And yeah, so hang tight, everybody.